Everyone says YouTube can change your life. It can make you famous overnight, help you quit your 9-to-5 job, and lead you to the life of your dreams. But no one really talks about what actually happens when you're just starting out. So I decided to challenge myself, go all in for 30 days. I uploaded videos, learned editing, kept experimenting, and let me tell you, this experience was nothing like the success stories you see online. What really happens when you start from zero? Is all the effort worth it, or is it just a waste of time? The full 30-day story. There were highs, lows, surprises, and setbacks I never saw coming. And the final results? They might not be what you expect. The first video. You'd think your first video would be the easiest part. It's not. Even before hitting record, I had to ask myself, what's my channel about? What's my style? In the end, I just picked up my phone and made a pretty terrible YouTube short using CapCut. No script, no solid plan. I just told myself, stop overthinking and just post something. After uploading, I waited eagerly to see what would happen. But nothing. No views, no likes, no comments. Just a big fat zero. I kept refreshing the page, staring at that lonely zero. Then it happened, that magical little one. Maybe it was just me clicking it by accident. But still, in that moment, it felt like YouTube was saying, hey, at least someone clicked. Week 1, after that first upload, I made a promise to myself. 1 video a week, no matter what. But it was way harder than I thought. Editing took forever. I figured it would be quick. Just cut a few clips and add music, right? Wrong. Even making a halfway decent video took hours. And thumbnails? I had no idea how to make something people actually want to click. By the end of week 1, I had uploaded 2 videos. A few hundred views in total. Not much, but every single view felt like progress. And the biggest lesson? It wasn't about editing or thumbnails. It was this. Just starting is already a victory. Week 2. By week 2, I thought I was getting the hang of it. Turns out, just uploading videos is enough. If no one clicks, none of it matters. So I dove into learning YouTube SEO. Titles, descriptions, keywords, algorithms. I spent hours tweaking things using tools like TubeMagic. Then came my very first real comment. Nice video. That one line made all the long hours worth it. And I started thinking, what do I actually want to create? Not just what I think will get views. It felt freeing, but also scary. What if nobody likes what I really want to make? By the end of week 2, here's what I achieved. 33 new subscribers. 2,900 unique viewers. Week 3. This week? Brutal. The excitement had worn off and burnout kicked in. I kept working hard, editing, uploading, but the numbers just weren't moving. I stayed up until 2 a.m. editing videos, only to wake up and realize it still wasn't right. But I uploaded anyway. Then suddenly, one video got a tiny spike in views. Nothing viral, but enough to give me hope again. I nearly quit that week. But then I asked myself, why did I start this in the first place? Not for instant fame, but to learn to create, to see what I'm truly capable of. Once I remembered that, everything felt lighter. Week 4, the final stretch. I was mentally and physically drained, but I refuse to quit now. I focus on creating videos that could genuinely help or entertain people. No more throwing random ideas at the wall. I took time to plan each one, and slowly things improved. Watch time increased. Viewers started watching all the way through. More kind, thoughtful comments came in. I felt proud, not because of the stats, but because I didn't give up. 30-day recap. After 30 days, here's what my channel looked like. 6 new videos uploaded. 3,400 total views. 70 watch hours. 128 new subscribers, some from older videos. Was it a breakout success? No. But was it progress? Absolutely. So, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, here's my advice. Don't wait. Just start. There is no perfect moment. No perfect setup. You can begin right now. Because the ones who make it on YouTube They're not always the most talented. They're the ones who don't give up. If you've made it this far, thank you for being part of this journey. And if you're starting your own YouTube journey, share it in the comments. Want to know what happens next? Hit that subscribe button. Let's figure out together.